losing my mind.
Welcome back to another episode, Change Tomorrow Today, the hottest podcast on the planet.
I like when you say that. Okay, so I have a topic that I want to talk about with you guys today, and hopefully we can get some, good opinions, right? So I was noticing, scrolling on my social media, I was noticing there's a lot of content. We have content creators now. So there's a lot of content where you have, let's say, the mother is allowing the children to kind of like, hey, portray me. You hear all the time, show me what I act like. Right. And the kids mimic the parents. And so seeing so many of those videos, I started, of course, I'm reading the comments because I want to see the reactions. And so a lot of those reactions are negative. To me, I'm going to say people are just very sensitive these days. So I just wanted to kind of get you guys' idea on those videos, like where you see a child mimic their parent, how you feel about that. And also just to kind of talk more about the whole idea in itself. Children mimicking their parents and what that kind of says about the kids or the parenting.
When you say mimicking, break it down. Like, be more
specific. Yeah, I'm gonna be very specific. There was one video, the little girl, she was probably 8. I want to say she might have been 10, but somewhere between 8 and 10. She mimicked her mom, so she got a hand on her hip, and she's talking about them not washing the dishes and being in the bed all day. I mean, I thought it was cute. She didn't curse. She didn't use any cuss words. But she was sassy. So she was moving like her mom, moving her hands like her mom, and the mom thought it was funny. She was recording, but you could hear her laughing the whole time. But she was really like embodying who her mom was. It was so funny to me. But the comments were, oh, poor parenting. If this is how you behave, oh, this is torture. This is traumatic for the kids. Oh, I grew up like that, and that was I wish nothing for like that for my kids. And I was just like, well, geez, are we that sensitive now that we can't even? I mean, what or how is parenting supposed to be? That you're not telling your kids, hey, you asking me for food all day and you ain't wash no dishes, you ain't clean the bathroom, you ain't do nothing I told you to do, your homework still ain't. Like, is that not the norm anymore?
Sometimes social media is
too much.
It's too much. It's very unrealistic. Some of the opinions are way to the left. It's just doesn't make any sense to me anymore. So I don't even read the comments anymore because I think people troll. People do that just for a reaction. Yeah. But what else are children supposed to, or who else should children mimic besides the person that they see and live with every day? So I'm confused. Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, yeah, I mean, shit. I'm lost. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of like
it throws me off, and I say that because I mean I feel like I have young children, right? And I'm pretty sure if I put a camera on my daughter, she could mimic me really well. Like I mean,
she should. Yeah.
And I mean, even without a camera, I would be very honest. So my daughter being 14, my son being 3. When I watch them interact, she mimics me so well, I don't even have to say nothing. I be like, God, look at this. Because it's just natural. And so, I mean, I think everybody's so sensitive now with the whole how you should parent. And I don't believe in telling other people how to parent their kids. Every child is different. Every household is different. So one of the good parts about the comments was you had quite a few people saying, hey, I follow her TikTok and she's a wonderful mom. Like her kids are loved. They're treated well. Like these comments do not represent who she is as a parent. And it's like social media. You've gone a little bit too far where you feel like everything has to be picture perfect, and that's not reality. That's not. I curse my kids out, and I mean I don't curse at my kids. But if I come in the house and the dish, why the hell these dishes not? That's normal in my household. That doesn't mean it's normal in every household, but it also doesn't mean that my kids are being abused because I say why the hell the dish is not done. So I feel like social media has just turned it into something else where you have to kind of tiptoe on just being yourself because you're judging every single thing that a person does.
I see it.
Children are people. I feel like adults are people. I have good days and I have bad days. They have good days and they got bad days. And as a household, everybody got good day. Everybody not gonna be on a good day at the same time.
Of course. I agree
And
with
some
that.
have bad days while others can't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Why you so upset?
I agree with that.
Social media has just given voices to a lot of people that
Should be mute.
we wouldn't hear normally without social media, because it's not that we back in the day, you know your circle.
That's it.
Right.
You don't know people in Africa opinion or people in
Yeah,
China
it's real wild
opinion.
now, right.
Now you get opinions all day, every day from people that were raised
Differently.
differently. So to me, the comments is crazy on social media. You have to definitely
Filter.
monitor your social media. You
Right.
can get lost in social media.
Right.
It is an amazing tool, but there are two sides to every coin.
Yep.
Just as amazing as it is, there is a detrimental
Yep.
part of it
Could
too.
tear you
So,
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should live and let live.
Yeah.
I
definitely
I
think
think
so.
you should live and let live. And if you don't understand what you're seeing, you shouldn't judge. You shouldn't give an opinion. A 1 minute clip, a 2 minute clip, somebody posting something does not represent their life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why can't nobody ever go on social media find me under anybody's comments. I don't do that. I might see something like, oh, that's awkward. That's weird. But I don't have enough facts to give an opinion.
Right.
it's big.
Because I'm a man. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna jump the gun and just, oh, she's a bad mother. Oh, he's a bad father. Oh,
Right.
we do that so much with each other that we don't give each other, like you said, grace. I think we need to respect each other more. You know what I'm saying? Or try to understand each other more. You know, if you see something, you instead of saying certain comments, ask questions. Directly. Well, it's
I've had people say, well, you don't post your kids. I didn't know that was a requirement. I didn't know I was required to give you that much insight into my personal world. I mean, and granted, I do post, but I don't post my kids every single day, every move, because I feel like that's not needed. This is not for.
just say it's not your business.
Right.
That's what it is. It's
Me-
not your business.
Me personally, like I don't post my kids
It's
at
not
all.
your business.
At
Yeah.
all, because there's gonna always be somebody that has something negative
Yeah.
to say.
I mean, I don't. That's not even the reason why I don't post
Right,
them. If
right.
I'm being honest, like I tell people, it's my fucking page. It ain't my child page.
Right, yeah.
Like, what the hell? If you come here to look for me, so why you asking me about my kid?
People are naturally nosy.
Nosy, yeah. I agree.
That's why people that give like their business or bring people into their world, they get a big following.
Yeah.
Because people are naturally nosy. They
Yeah.
want to
Yep.
know what you doing, how you doing it, when you doing it. So and
Yep.
who you doing it
And they
with.
put
And when
pieces
they
together.
can't find that out,
Yeah.
oh my
It's a
God.
problem.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, they just make up stuff.
girl.
They make it up.
I mean, people literally get mad
Yeah.
when they don't know your personal business.
Yeah.
So
So
Like for me, this whole like podcasting thing is new terrain for me. I'm very private. I'm very nonchalant. I don't like attention. You got. She'll tell you. Ralph don't. She when we were gonna do this, she was like, "You gonna do what?" And so because the reason why I'm like that is because I'm a protector by nature.
Right.
See, the people that I love, my wife and my children, I don't want bring no harm to them,
absolutely.
right.
and I don't want to be the reason any harm is brought to them.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because
Amen.
if you say something about them or you do something to them,
It's
Now I got a problem.
it's a problem because I'm not gonna stay quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think people don't know how to be respectful.
Nope.
They don't know how to say certain things or ask questions. Because there's no way you could tell me, you can look at like I just said, a clip of a minute clip, and you could just figure a whole person's life out. You can tell them how they living or what they're doing wrong in their life. This impossible.
The internet is vicious, man.
Yeah.
The internet is not your friend. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, that, like you said, there's the good and the bad to
Right,
everything. So you
right.
have to use it for whatever it's, whatever good
Yeah.
comes to you.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Because if you fall too deep into it, you'll be lost,
Yeah.
and it's not that serious.
But-
That internet, you
know-
have to be strong.
You have to be
not-
strong.
But
you gotta have
it's-
tough skin.
I think people don't like me. I'm a big troll. And a lot of the stuff, like I tell people all the time, I post stuff that I think is funny. You know, if you scrolling and you see something that's relatable, it doesn't have to be relatable to my life. I could know someone that went through it. I could have just seen another post of someone posting about it and thought, hey, oh my goodness, this is hilarious. That doesn't mean that is relative to what I got going on.
Right.
That just means that was my choice and what I chose to post. So I go back and forth every day.
But you know, my thought is that the internet is a tool.
Yeah.
It's being misused improperly by a lot of people that
Yes.
understanding the power it holds.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot we can do with the internet,
Absolutely.
but we
But you know
just
how many
choose
people reach
to
out
go
to me
about
and
it
say,
wrong.
I love your post. And my post is mixed of all type of stuff. And they're like, I love when I press your story because you, and it's not my life, but it's stuff that I can relate to. It's stuff that I understand. It's just like being on this podcast. We could talk about so many different things, things I probably didn't experience, but I have an idea of, or I know someone that did.
Right.
Social media has gone way too far.
And that's why I don't post nothing important.
I'm not supposed to.
No,
just-
but it's not even supposed to. You
Because
could.
it's no one's business.
You
though.
could if it was being used properly,
Yeah.
but it's
But
not
it's-
being used properly.
yeah.
So I don't
So-
post nothing of
Yeah.
importance. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because all you're gonna do is run with it and just come up with whatever you want to come up with. You know, create something in your mind and just run with the narrative that you came up with.
So going back to our topic of kids mimicking their parents. So then I wanted to follow up and ask y'all some questions, right? And now these are all just our opinions, whether it's how you grew up or how you raised your kids, because we all have kids, right?
Yeah.
So how do we feel about smoking in the house?
I don't agree with it because I think I don't agree with it because I don't think kids should see. I think there's certain things you should just hide from your kids.
You talking about the kids smoking or the parents
The
smoking?
parents.
Parents.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
agree
I
with
thought.
it. I think there's
Wait.
just certain things.
Look,
Me.
listen.
Right, let me just.
Y'all should know how I feel about the kids
Yeah, me,
already. Hold
just
on now.
My point of view, I think just certain things as a parent you should hide from your kids. Whether you drinking, smoking,
You
because
should hide it from the
yeah,
kids.
you don't do it because I could recall when my father used to drink, and he never did it around us. I used to catch my father drinking. He was never in the house just drinking, and he used to hide it. I would walk out and I'd sneak up on him. He'd get started. You get what I'm saying? Because he hid that from us.
Right.
Because my father didn't want us picking up those habits. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would say I don't agree with that.
Okay.
If you smoke, if that's your prerogative, that's your thing, do you. But me personally, don't do it around the innocent kids.
Right.
Well, for me, it depends on the person. It depends on the relationship you have with your child and how you've brought up your child.
Right.
So I like cigars. I like cigars, and I love Grand Marnier. See what I'm saying? So every now and then I pour me a little Grand Marnier. I go to the porch with my cigar, smoke my cigar. My kids are not on the porch with me, but they know, okay, it's daddy's time. He's smoking a cigar because I like to process and think about things, and it's the best. That's my relaxing.
Right.
But my kids don't drink. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she's older. My daughters don't drink. They don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? My son, he knows, it's daddy time, so he leaves me alone.
Right.
So I don't hide that, but I'm not promoting it either. You know what I'm saying? It's an adult thing.
Give it to us, Atar.
I gotta be the queen of keeping it 1,000.
Please do.
My boys, one of my sons will graduate college. This is his last year, and then I have a 17-year-old.
Congrats.
Their dad is a smoker. When they were small, I was totally against the smoking around my kids. Yeah, I just it was a no for me.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a no.
Right.
In today's society, with teenagers, with young adults, smoking is a big thing.
Right.
It's a big thing. I never. It's everywhere.
Right.
And you would never know, because as a parent, there are certain things about your children that you just don't want other people to know. So you kind of keep stuff to yourself. You kind of live in a bubble.
Yep.
So until you hear other parents that talk about, and I know we were talking about parents smoking in front of the kids, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip it because I think that this needs to be talked about. There are kids that smoke. And you just don't know how many parents are going through dealing with their kids smoking weed now.
Well, Mr. Turner, I'm gonna hit you with an uppercut. I was one of them kids. My mom allowed me to smoke.
See, let's get into it.
And the reason why she allowed me to smoke, because I had a car. So the thing is, she like, the car smells. I said, yeah, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. She's like, no. She's Haitian. So I said, well, mommy, you know, truthfully, I like to smoke. You know, she's like, well, you can't smoke. I said, well, listen, we have to figure out, because I like to smoke. It helps me. I'm not going to stop. So what she said to me was, I don't want you driving and smoking. I prefer you just smoke on the balcony, right? So the homies used to come, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going there. They used to come by, like the people that I trusted. They used to come by. We'd be on the balcony. We have 4 or 5 blunts roll up. We're on the balcony. We smoking. But she was elated because she knows he's at the house.
Yeah.
Right.
He's safe. He's not in the car driving where the police could pull him over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I had any child of mine that was into that, I can't really oppose it. All I could do is protect you from it, you know, the best way I can. And you telling your child, don't do it, don't do this, doesn't mean they're going to stop. So you have to find a way to control it.
My thing is just giving the child a choice. Like, by not doing it in front of him, just give him a choice.
I agree.
That's my
agree
take.
to that.
My mother didn't smoke.
That's
My
my
mother
take.
didn't smoke.
Right.
That was
I
just
agree
something
to
that
that.
I like.
I agree to
Yeah,
that.
that's my take. Just give him a choice.
Yeah, my mother didn't smoke, you know what I'm saying? But that's just something I liked.
Right.
You know, so when she found out, she was, you know, she was like, oh my God, you know, Haitian
Yeah,
people,
of
they
course,
just,
of course.
the world was coming to
It's
an end.
devastating
Yeah,
to a
but,
parent.
but at the end of the day, it's a new world we live in, and we was living in the old world before this new world. So thank you, Mama, love ya. I don't even smoke no more. You can pay me to smoke weed.
And that's why I kind of wanted to say on the podcast, because I know there are so many parents that are struggling silently with their kids
embarrassed.
wanting to.
They think
They
it's embarrassing.
embarrassed.
It's not
They think it's
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
It's not
It's like, I ain't raised you. That's the first thing.
I didn't raise you like that.
raise you like that. What is going on?
not embarrassment.
But it's such a big thing now. It's such like it's just a big
It's a new
thing.
world.
It's
It's
a
a
new
world.
world.
It's a new world.
So being a parent and trying to adjust to that with the kids of today, it's an adjustment. So we listen. Y'all ain't alone. For y'all out there that have kids, that's
Right. Well, and also too, I would say a lot of the parents that are like upset, because you do have parents that are conscious, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the weed that is out today, it's not weed. It's not weed. That's synthetic shit. And it's in me, and personally, I think it's causing some of the mental problems.
I agree.
It's the weed
I
of
agree.
today. It's not the weed that people smoked back in the days.
I'm about the zona.
This new shit.
I
This
ain't gonna
is
lie to
lab
you, man. I went
grown
to,
stuff.
I went
This weed is not grown in the
I
fields.
I went to a Caucasian school. I got
know?
put on the purple and
Right.
and the dro early.
Right.
So when people, I smoke this so much, man, I get a headache smelling it nowadays. So it's like, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but I thank God I
That
went through
you
my
went through
phase
your
because I'm
phase,
good.
and
I am
absolutely.
good.
Absolutely.
Okay, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm traditional, so you know how
What's
I feel about it.
traditional?
Ain't nobody, you ain't smoking in my house. You not smoking in my house. I'm not smoking in my house. Now, granted, I'm saying that now my child hasn't reached the age where I gotta make a decision and say X, Y, Z. So I can only speak on what the knowledge I have right now and what I would want to happen. But God forbid, I mean, you never know. Because the way it is, I feel like your mom did right by saying, hey, hold on, because getting pulled over is way worse.
Yeah,
So just go ahead and go on the
Lord,
porch
yes,
because
Lord.
this,
My mother was a great mom. More than a mom, she was a best friend. You know what I'm saying? She took the time to kind of like talk to me. Like,
Right.
Most Haitian mothers, they don't really do that. It is what it is. You're gonna follow or you're gonna get out. And I think my mom, she allowed me to be myself.
Right.
From an
Which is
early age.
important.
From early, she,
Yeah.
we talk.
But I also think your mom probably understood you as her child, because we have kids and we understand our kids. When you have a child that is not as strong or a child that may possibly be a follower. And those are the kids that you have to be, a little bit more aware of, a little bit more on top of, as opposed, like you said, she kind of made you a leader early on. So she probably had a better idea of who you are and that, this is the best way I should go to protect you.
My mom knows stuff.
Okay, so I have another one. There was one where I saw people were talking about their mothers, and this actually came from a guy.
Okay.
And he said that he was not shocked, surprised, or bothered by like a woman walking around the children naked, because that's the household he grew up in. His mom walked around naked. What's you guys'
That's a good one.
yeah.
I don't agree.
I
with
never
that.
saw that.
I don't agree with that.
That's a good one.
I never. My mom wore muumuus.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Well,
My mom
Haitian
is all in
mommy.
Haitian,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Haitian
mommy.
I
What
can't
do you
really.
want?
So I can't even my wife now. You know, my wife, she don't do that. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
at
It's
the
a
end of the
level
day, I
respect.
can't.
Right.
It depends what you call naked. You know,
Yeah.
a woman might be wearing her lingerie or something she feels comfortable in, sleeping in. So
He
it
didn't
it varies.
specify,
Yeah.
so he just said that he grew up in a household where his mom was naked, and there were other comments around. So the naked was presumed naked, like
Yeah.
his mom walked around
Yeah,
naked.
yeah. I don't.
Well,
agree with that.
So,
I'm not with
what's
that.
your idea, Al?
I'm not with that. Me, if
You said something about respect, so I
yeah,
just
it's come on. You gotta have some respect, because if you're gonna be around your kids, cover up. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be flashing your private parts and all that in front of the kids and stuff.
I've never
Wrap
seen
it up.
that. I've never
You know what I'm
seen that.
saying?
Even to this
Yeah.
day, you know, when she don't play that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to take a shower. Everybody out.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? She wakes up. She might throw her robe on. And I don't know. But again, to each his own. Everybody culture. Every culture's different. Everybody's different. I'm not a judge and jury. To each his own.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's something you do in your private, man. In your private and stuff. But I wouldn't do it in front of the kids. Because that's like me, bro. That's just like me walking in my boxers, walking around my daughters in my boxers. You get what I'm saying?
Lord have mercy.
Brother, like I say,
This may sound crazy.
Please give it. You see, I keep waiting to after you finish. Keep please.
Yeah. My kids, yeah, I do it.
that's why I said to each his own, right? Everybody's different. Hey, man.
I'm not, yeah. I don't, yeah.
Like I say,
That's all it is.
Yeah, I don't know what else to
but
say.
here's the thing: is everybody is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those are your kids,
Yeah.
so everybody. Like I say, for me, I
Right.
never saw it with my mother. My
Yeah,
mom is
same
old.
here.
She wear muumuus,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you know Michelle. She like everybody got because when I'm in the room laying down, I might have Papa, Princess,
Right.
but they gonna come and chill with me. Once she about to go in that shower, everybody got to go.
Yeah.
They be like, okay, I'm like, bye y'all. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is different,
Different.
man.
So I was
There's
thinking
no right or
of
wrong.
when you said respect, and I said it's perspective when you say respect. Me personally, again, yeah. I don't. Now, I mean, it's not something that you. I don't know. It's not even something
It's
that you
nothing
think about.
And I'm not purposely doing
Yeah.
it, but
It's my house. I
we
might
just-
have to.
Yeah, that's how. Even when I was with my kid's dad,
Yeah.
he walked around with. My kids. That's just what we did. I don't
See,
know.
me, I
can't
have two
explain it.
girls. So
That's a
Different.
yeah, you see what I'm saying?
That's a
That's why I
difference.
think
That's
this
a
way.
difference.
Because, you know, I have
That's
two daughters, so
That's
I'm
a
not going to be walking around in my
Of
boxes
course.
and stuff.
And I
Of
think
course.
that's
Right.
like a difference with men and women too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because I remember like when my daughter was really small, bathing with her, and it's like an understanding, like, yeah, I could do this, but
Yep.
you can't do
You
this.
can't do
like,
it. Yep.
this wouldn't make any sense,
I agree.
you know? So
I don't like I said. I also have two daughters, and I don't do that because just being respectful towards my
Yeah.
kids. But
Absolutely.
if it was just if I had all boys, oh man, please. I don't know.
Going to the refrigerator.
I can't speak for my wife, but man, please.
That's why I think it's like a different kind of dynamic, and I will say that. So, being that you have boys, right, and you say you do it, right. So here's my thing, like with my daughter, we just got this level of comfortability. I mean, we're both girls, you know, so
Yeah,
we're both
but it's-
females, so it's
yeah,
different.
it's different.
Now my son, being that he's 3 and like
He
I
doesn't
feel
know
like
nothing. You don't know
no, I
nothing.
feel like he's starting to understand, and the fact that he's starting to understand slightly make me uncomfortable. So that is what kind of changed the dynamic in the house, because I'm like, hold up now, wait a minute, because you doing, you know, you starting to touch and hold on.
Yeah.
So I understand. Like for me, that would be like a level of respect to try to teach him, because it's like you're not understanding what's happening.
Because
here.
I'm the same way with my daughters. I don't play that.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving my room without having shorts
Yeah.
on.
Right.
I might have an undershirt, you know, without, you know what I'm saying?
But I
But
want
you're
him
covered.
to figure it
Of
out because I
course,
don't got
because
time.
I have
And my-
girls.
Yeah, yeah.
I have
And let me
girls.
clear this up so they won't come for me.
Okay.
They gonna think you walking around as a
They gonna
dude.
think
They
I'm just
walking
in
as
the
a
nude. Let
dude.
me clear this up. It's for example,
Right.
I'm not walking around just
Straight naked.
Straight naked. No.
Right.
I will have on a bra,
Right.
some panties. If I'm running to the dryer or
Yep.
something like that, and my sons are notorious. I want to know what age this stopped. Busting in the bathroom while I'm in the bathroom.
Oh
They
my.
ask me a question.
Yes. Yes.
What? You don't see me. What is the problem?
Listen, my daughter opens the bath. I could be in the bathroom. She will sit on the counter, ma'am. Not right. Yes. You could be using it. She will sit on. If she ain't got nowhere to go, she gonna sit on the counter to talk to
The
you.
only person I got that problem with is Pop.
It's no privacy.
Pop is like Pop. He if I'm taking a shower, he in the shower. He like throw on some Bob Marley. Tell Alexa play Bob Marley.
yeah. See,
And
comfortability.
He's not gonna leave
Yeah.
until I. Did you like your shower? I'm like, God damn, man.
No, Miguel says it's time to shower. Call me when you're ready. I'm not ready for you because I want to take a shower myself. No, we have to take a shower together. Call me when you're ready. I'm not ready. So it's like one of those like, yeah, I mean, I do it. It happens. Yeah. I done ran downstairs completely naked a
to
couple
me,
of
I
times.
think-
It happens.
But to me, I think again, like with you know, I'm not a judge and jury. I think it's about the comfortability of the mother with the children.
Yes.
And like I said, who am I to say that's wrong?
Yeah.
Just because I wasn't raised like that, hey, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Some mothers are nurturers, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna be like, oh, come on, man, you was sucking her titty, man, for how many? Come on, man.
I don't know. That's how we were in my house, and my boys don't pay me no attention, and they gone on, and it's just I don't know. That's just
Whatever works for you.
It's just become the norm.
Just-
Like that's.
I think for men it should be different.
I
If you have
agree.
daughters.
That I totally
I think
agree
as
with.
a
Yeah.
man,
I think
That's
I'd be
as a
that's-
man,
yeah.
it's very different. You know what I'm saying? You have to be mindful. I have daughters.
I have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Absolutely.
But I think women,
Yeah.
Women got free reign, bro. That's how I look at it, man.
When it comes to the kids, I think so.
Women
It's that
got free
nurturing.
reign,
man.
The kids don't really pay it much attention.
Women got free reign, man. Pop up, you a hater, by the way, man. Yeah, you ain't go sleep in your room, boy. Huh? But that's another story.
Story for another day.
Yeah, you a hater.
But yeah, okay. So that I just kind of wanted to,
That was
'cause-
a good one. That was a good one because I think I saw Jada Waiter did like
Who's
a
that? Who's
bikini.
Jada Waiter?
Yeah, she
She's
the
a,
commercial.
Little babies.
Little babies.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
She did like a commercial and then have on a top or something.
She
and
was topless, laying on
Oh,
the
yeah,
her.
yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
post.
her son
Yeah.
It
was
was a
there,
problem?
and
That was a
people were
problem?
going, "Oh my!"
They
God.
went
went
in
on
on
her.
her.
They
did.
went in.
For what?
Yes,
Crucified
they
her.
did.
For
Yeah,
what?
they crucified. her.
But she had a bra?
She was topless.
She was topless. She was topless.
But I'm pretty sure she probably breastfed on everything else.
People
They
are,
crucified
and
her,
the
man.
same people that was saying that probably walk
it right
around
now.
their house every now and again.
Yep.
It's almost impossible to every situation, especially I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. To each his own.
That's my thing. I'm not a judge. I'm not a jury. I respect
I
everybody's
just know in the
way of
house
life.
that I pay bills and I'm not rushing to go put no pants on because I got to go to the refrigerator. That's what we not about to do. I'm about to go to that fridge and go back.
Yeah,
And you're going to be okay.
To each
we'll be all right.
See,
Yep.
you guys got free reign. I got to think ahead. I got to make preparation.
Yeah, I know.
I got to, if my clothes in the dryer, I got to go grab the stuff that I need.
Men is different.
It's different.
It's
different.
I could see
It's
that,
different, but-
especially with
Yeah.
daughters. But if you had
have
like
to.
boys in the house,
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
you
different.
wrap your. I don't even think you won't
man.
even think because my son play football. I know them boys. They getting in
In that
men
locker
don't
room.
play-
Yeah, of course. Yeah, in the locker
that's-
room. Yeah,
that's,
of course, of
so,
course. Right,
Yeah,
of
it's not the
course.
same.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not
For
the same.
sure.
Y'all don't be out there judging people, man. y'all famous for that, man. Remember, everybody is different. Everybody household is different. Everybody children relationship with their children is different.
Different.
And it ain't no nasty stuff. I know y'all perverts out there, man. You know what I mean?
Weirdos.
You know, yeah.
Super weird.
If you notice, the two men say we have daughters, we don't do that. I think women got free reign to do whatever they want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It
Plays
just-
that way.
'cause- shoot, man. My mother is old now. You know. I picked up my mother, off the ground while she's undressed. You think I'm looking at my? Come on, man. It's just it's a mother's love and son love. It's different,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
It
doing
ain't.
that too.
Y'all
Don't
need
get
to,
me wrong. I got my set of moo-moos. I love my moo-moos. Don't
Yeah, like I
Just
say,
saying.
man. I think a son's love with the mother is different. But I think as a man, when you have daughters, you have to be mindful.
Right.
Because
Yes.
it's, so it's different.
Yeah.
Even though that love is also
that's what you're
special,
teaching us.
but it's still
That's a level of respect.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to have.
So
it.
I don't.
Yeah.
And y'all might say, well, why she? Come on, stop all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. Just do you.
That's it.
So as far as kids mimicking their parents, I feel like that's just a natural occurrence.
It's just natural
Absolutely.
habitat.
Yeah.
It's a natural.
Absolutely.
I know my son, man. He mimic everything I do. He tell the girls, y'all didn't do your chores today. Y'all, hey,
Get your chores done.
what? I be saying, I'm like, I'm proud of this man. Look at it, man. Look at my son, man. They're like, y'all didn't do your chores. I'm gonna tell daddy. They're like, well, you don't do nothing. He's like, yeah, but you guys have responsibility.
That's what he said. That's funny, man. That's real funny.
But that is like, I feel like how children learn. If they don't mimic you, who are they mimicking? 'Cause that mean they mimicking
outsiders,
somebody.
outsiders. But this is our show. I love this conversation. It was good. Tara, give me some. You was not as exactly. She said, but once again, man, it is what it is. Everybody household is different.
Right.
Respect everybody else's opinion. With that being said, man, we love and appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Leave your comments, respectful comments.
And hit
as
the
my
like
brother-
comment.
Ding. And, let's make sure we change tomorrow today, all right? And let's be respectful towards each other. Love and peace, my brothers and my sisters. Yes, love.